All right, Dan Leonard, Bailey Miller back here at Stratford High School getting set for Game 2 between the Stratford Tigers and the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Stratford Tigers come into the game with a 6-2 overall record. They are 4-2 in the Merriwood South, averaging 53.3 points per game, giving up 47.2 points per game, shoot 42% from the field goal line, from the floor, 67% from the free throw line, and 30% from three-point. Owen-Withee Blackhawks head coach Russ Weiler, 5-2, 3-1 in the Clover Belt East Conference, averaged 57 points per game, giving up 43.3 points per game. Owen-Withee, the winner of their last game, with a 15-point win last Thursday night against the Spencer Rockets. Prior to that, they had gotten handled pretty easily by the Columbus Catholic Dons, who are expected to repeat as conference champions in the Clover Belt East for this season. Starting lineup for tonight's game, first of all for Owen-Withee, at one of the guards, 5'9" junior, averaging 5.7 points per game, Mason Gay. The other guard is a junior, 6 foot, Dominic Sherwood. Forward, sophomore, averaging 10.7 points per game, Quinn Hattlestead. The other forward, 6'1", senior, Ryan Nelson. And the big guy in the middle, 6'5", senior, Vince Henke, averaging 5 points per game. For the Stratford Tigers, they'll start the same lineup that has started just about every game this season that I've seen, and I've seen most of them. They'll start guard, 5'9", junior, Reed Miller, who averages 5.4 points per game. The other guard is 5'10", junior, Drew Brusewitz, averaging 10.9 points per game. The other guard, 5'10", senior, Peyton Glenn at 3.2 points per game. And the two forwards, 6 foot, senior, averaging 10.8, Henry Zaleski, and 6'1", senior, averaging 9.8 points per game, Brady Schmidt. Tigers are coached by head coach Kurt Schmidt, coming off a resounding loss to the hands of the Auburndale Eagles last Thursday night, 77-42 here at Stratford High School. They had Stratford, 2 losses so far this season have come at the 2 big dogs in the Merriwood South, both Marathon and Auburndale. Just about set for the opening tip-off here, 20 seconds before we get ready for player introductions. Looking for a hard-nosed defense by both teams. Head coach Russ Weiler, who's been at Owen-Withee for quite a few years, he's always got his team playing very fundamentally and hard defense. Stratford, meanwhile, patient on offense.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
I think we're going to get set. We'll take a quick timeout while we do the national anthem here at Stratford High School.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
A huge thank you to all military personnel.
All right, we're back here after the national anthem, getting set for the introduction of the starting lineups.
The starting lineup.
Once again, we'll go over the starting lineup for the Blackhawks. At one guard, junior, 6 foot, Dominic Sherwood.
Starting at guard.
At the other guard,
Junior number 10, Dominic Sherwood.
junior, 5'9", Mason Gay.
6'1", senior number 12,
Forward, 6'3", sophomore Quinn Heddlestead.
starting at forward, 6'4", senior number 20.
Center, 6'5", senior Vince Henke.
Starting at guard.
And at forward, 6'1", senior Ryan Nelson. Once again, the Blackhawks are head coached by Russ Weiler, who's been there for probably about 10 years or so, at least at this point. Stratford Tigers, same usual starting lineup. Guard Reed Miller, the other guard Drew Brusewitz, senior Peyton Glenn, and the two front court guys, seniors Henry Zaleski and Brady Schmidt. Tigers are coached by head coach Kurt Schmidt. Once again, the Tigers like to be patient on offense. Did not have a good shooting night their last time out against Auburndale. Auburndale with a lot of tall guys in the middle, causing Stratford to shoot mainly from the outside, and it wasn't their night. And thus, the 35-point victory for the Eagles that night here in Stratford. Drew Brusewitz has been the leading scorer for the Tigers so far this season. Stratford has, any given night, one of the 5 starters can be their leading scorer. They've been pretty equal as far as scoring. Brady Schmidt is by far Stratford's best outside shooter, but teams know that and pay particular attention to him when he's got the ball outside the circle. All right, just about set here. Once again, it's Dan Leonard along with Bailey Miller. Game 2, Wausau East winner in Game 1 over Lakeland by a score of 74-61. Blackhawks control the tip. Tigers in their man-to-man defense. Gay gives it up to Nelson, working it around the perimeter. Cutter's going through the lane, nothing there. Here's the drive, kick down in the corner to Heddlestead. Back outside to Gay. Blackhawks being patient. Henke around the outside. Here's the pass to Sherwood. Nothing there. They're looking very patient on offense. Trying to get a post up inside. Blackhawks with a definite size advantage, height-wise, underneath the basket with both Henke and Heddlestead. We've played a minute. Blackhawks have had the ball and still no shots. Kick it back outside. Tigers playing good man-to-man defense. Working the perimeter. Now here's a kick down underneath. Nothing there. Gay looking to penetrate. Pass underneath to a wide open Heddlestead for 2. First basket of the night goes to Quinn Heddlestead. Owen-Withee 2. Here's the half-court pressure. Now here's the pass from Schmidt to Glenn. Off Glenn's hand, out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk basketball on the Tiger turnover. 2-0, 16:33 remaining here in the opening half. Here's the drive to the basket. Now we got a violation against Gay as he stepped on the end line. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. Zaleski, Owen-Withee in a very tight half-court trap defense. Now they drop into a man-to-man. Brusewitz setting Tiger offense from the top. Here's the pass inside to Zaleski. Turns strong, goes up with a hoop off the backboard and good. Henry Zaleski with his first 2 of the night. Averaging 10.8 points per game. We're all knotted up at 2. Once again, Blackhawks working the perimeter, looking for cutters. On the screen, nothing there. Back out to Hattlestead. In the corner to Henke. Kick back outside to Gay. Here's a 3-point shot by Sherwood off the rim, no good. Hattlestead with the rebound, up and good. Quinn Hattlestead with 2 quick baskets. 4-2 Blackhawk lead. Tigers break the press. Owen-Withee picks him up man-to-man. Pick to the wing and go to the basket. Here's a 3-point shot by Bruzewitz off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Sherwood. Up to Gay. Gay's going to go strong to the basket, stripped and stolen by Bruzewitz. Here's the pass back to Brady Schmidt. His long 3-pointer's good. Brady Schmidt for 3. Puts the Tigers on top 5-3. That's Brady's 19th 3-pointer of the year so far for the Tigers. Here's a lob pass inside to Henke, working against 3 Tigers. Nothing there. Tries to kick it back outside. Just a pass outside to Gay. Looking for the lob inside. Nothing there. Henke comes to the corner. Hattlestead out front. Drives to the free throw line. Nice pass underneath to Sherwood, off his hands and out of bounds, and turnover Blackhawks. Tigers lead 5-4, 14:05 remaining here in the opening half. Once again, the Tigers working against the half-court trap of Owen-Withee. Here's the pass in the corner to Bruzewitz. Looking inside to Zaleski, nothing there. Here's the post up, trying to get it into Zaleski. Now he pops outside to the corner. Kick back to Bruzewitz, underneath to Schmidt, and he's going to be fouled by Hoop. 13:35 remaining in the opening half. Here's the inbounds pass to Reed Miller. Tigers again reset their offense. Pass and screen away, 3-pointer. Tigers play about 9 pretty steadily. Here's Gay. Works a pick and screen with Henke. Nothing there. Now they lob it inside. Definite size advantage. Caleb quickly into the front court. There's Caleb Wrench. Gives it back to Foster. Working against Sherwood. Here's the pass inside to Chapel. Chapel goes up. Left-hand shot. Off the rim. No good. Rebound control by Nelson. Blackhawks patient on offense. Now here's the inbounds inside pass to Hattlestead. Shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. Foul's going to be called on Caden Foster with his first personal foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Quinn Hattlestead. First free throw's up, good. Hattlestead with all 5 points early here for the Blackhawks. Couple subs into the game for Owen-Withee. Jack Wendler into the game, along with Colin Fritz. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Foster. Bruzewitz brings it up. Tigers reset their offense. Running their motion. Here's Bruzewitz looking to penetrate on the baseline. We're going to have a blocking foul. It's going to be on Sherwood. First personal, second team foul. Here's the inbounds to Wrench. Kicks it back outside to Shaner. Turnover against the Tigers. Stolen away by Sherwood. Blackhawks into the front court, resetting their offense. Here's Heddlestead. Gives it up to Fritz. Fritz has it stolen away by Wrench. Stolen back by Sherwood. Goes inside. Henke powers it back outside the Heddlestead. His three-pointer, no good. And we have a foul underneath against the Tigers, Caleb Wrench. First personal, third team foul against the Tigers. Blackhawk ball underneath their own basket. 11:43. We're all tied at 5. Here's the inbounds pass to Wendler. Gives it back outside to Sherwood. Runs the pick and roll. Nothing there. Here's the skip pass all the way across to Heddlestead. Goes strong to the rim, and he's fouled on the drive. Foul's going to be called against Shaner. That's Jet's first personal foul. Going to the free throw line to shoot two is Quinn Heddlestead. He's 2 for 3. All 6 points early here for the Blackhawks. Heddlestead. Here's the second one. That one's good. 3 for 4 at the line. Plus 2 field goals, all 7 points early for Quinn Heddlestead. Here's Brusewitz working against the half-court trap. Gives it to Wrench. Now he's trapped in a bad spot. We have a timeout called by the Tigers. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others, or maybe even get a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. Get Culligan water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. All right, we're back here at Stratford High School after a quick 30-second timeout by head coach Kurt Schmidt. Blackhawks with a 7-5 lead. Beat Tigers basketball just across half court. It's where Wrench got trapped. No place to go, so coach took a quick timeout to avoid losing possession of the ball. Tigers bring their starters back in. This time, Brusewitz goes out and Chapel stays in the game. Here's a pass stolen away. Turnover against the Tigers. Pass ahead to Heddlestead. Goes strong to the rim, up and good. Quinn Heddlestead with 9 points here early. 9-5 lead for the Blackhawks. Tigers this time break it. Zaleski shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Wendler. Blackhawks quickly into the front court. Here's a pass inside to Fritz. Loses control, back out to Heddlestead. Coach Weiler asking for patience on his offense. Sherwood looking inside. Nothing there. Heddlestead outside. Here's a pass inside to Fritz. Kicks it back outside to Sherwood. And now we got a over-the-back foul against Wendler on the rebound. It'll be his first personal, third team foul against the Blackhawks. Drew Brusewitz back into the game, replacing Reed Miller. Tigers working against the half-court pressure. Schmidt to Peyton Glenn, in the corner to Chapel. Tigers doing a better job moving it. Now they reset. Here's the screen pick and roll. Brusewitz takes it to the hole. Nothing there. Gives it back to Brady Schmidt. Kicks it back to Peyton Glenn. Peyton Glenn goes to the hoop. No good. Chapel with the rebound. Kicks it outside for the three-pointer from Brusewitz. No good. Chapel with the offensive rebound. Gives it back to Zaleski. Goes up strong and he's fouled by Heddlestead. First personal foul on Heddlestead. Fourth team foul against the Blackhawks. Going to the free throw line to shoot two is Zaleski. Henry is 9 for 15 so far this season. First free throw is up and good. 3 points on the night so far for Henry. Second one up, good. 2 for 2 at the line, 4 points for Henry Zaleski. Narrows the gap 9-7, Blackhawk lead. Here's a reach-in foul against the Tigers. Drew Brusewitz with his first personal foul. 5 team fouls against the Tigers. 9:37 remaining here in the opening half. Fast moving first half. Here's a long three-pointer off the rim, no good by Heddlestead. And now we have a foul on the rebound on the Tigers. Chapel, Alec with his first personal, 16 foul. Blackhawks will shoot free throws, the bonus, on the next Tiger personal foul. Here's Gay. Gives it back outside to Heddlestead. Blackhawks being patient, working the ball around the perimeter against the Tiger man-to-man defense. Here's a pass inside to Wendler. Underneath, shot up and good by Colin Fritz. First 2 points of the night, other than Heddlestead's 9. Makes it 11-7, Blackhawk lead. Peyton Glenn breaks the timeline to Brusewitz. Here's a pass to Schmidt, nothing there. Zaleski working against Fritz. Kicks it back outside. Give it back to Schmidt. Tigers being patient. They're looking for Zaleski on a post-up. Turns to the basket, nothing there. Gives it back to Peyton Glenn. Good defense that time inside by Mason Gay. Here's Zaleski, this time takes it to the hole. Off the rim, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, loses control. Knocked out of his own hands by his own player, Chapel. Up the court, shot by Paler, no good. Tigers control, quickly down court. Gives it back to Schmidt, a long three-pointer. And he's got a foul on a three-point shot by Colin Fritz. Going to the line to shoot 3 is Brady Schmidt. So far, he's 67% from the free throw line on the season. First one crawls over the front of the rim and good. 4 points now for Brady. Here's the second one up. That's straight through. Bunch of subs in for both teams. Shaner back in. Caleb Wrench back in. Third free throw's up. It's good. 3 for 3 at the line. Brady Schmidt now up to 6 points. The Blackhawk lead now back down to 1. Blackhawks on the offense. Here's Paler. Gives it up to Sherwood. Stolen away by Brusewitz. Drew into the front court. Working against Sherwood. Takes it to the hole. Goes up with the shot and good. Nice spin move by Drew Brusewitz. Puts the Tigers back on top, 12-11. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. It's a new year and a new year at Blue Hair Studio on Central Avenue in Marshville. The stunts at Blue Hair Studio are ready to help you with your best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start of 2024 at Blue Hair Studio in downtown Marshville. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. After a 30-second timeout taken by head coach Russ Weiler, Stratford with a 12-11 lead here. 7:30 remaining in the first half. There's a pass in the corner to Sherwood. Back outside to Gay. His three-pointer In and out. Halfway down, pop back out. Wrench with the rebound. Quickly into the front court. Goes, and now we have a reach-in foul. Called against, I believe, Colin Fritz. Yes, it is. Colin's second personal foul. 16th foul against the Blackhawks. Both teams will be in the bonus for the rest of the first half on the next team foul. Here's the inbounds pass to Bruzewicz. Working against Colin Fritz, who has two personals. Here's the skip pass to Bruzewicz. Goes strong to the hole. It goes up to the shot. Traveling before the shot on the jump stop. Turnover gives it back to the Blackhawks. Reed Miller back into the game, replacing Jet Shaner for the Tigers. 7:01 remaining here in the first half. Winner to play Wausau East in the championship. The loser will take on Lakeland T-Birds in the consolation game at 5:30 tomorrow. Zaleski Sports will have both games. Bailey and I will be covering tomorrow night's games beginning at 5:30. Here's the foul on Henry Zaleski. Going to the line will be Colin Fritz to shoot two. First one's off the back of the rim, no good. Back into the game for the Blackhawks. Ryan Nelson replacing Winston Paler. Colin Fritz getting set to shoot his second shot. Second one's up. In and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Foster. Here's Caleb Wrench penetrating down, and he travels. Turnover against the Tigers gives it back to the Blackhawks. Good defense applied by the Blackhawks on that possession. Turnover gives it back to Owen-Withee, trailing 12-11. Here's Mason Gay, gives it to Heddlestead. Sherwood around the perimeter, looking for cutters, screen away and cut to the basket. Here's Gay, gives it to Sherwood. He goes hard to the basket, shots up and good, and a foul. Dominic Sherwood with his first basket of the night. Foul's going to be on Caden Foster, his second personal foul. Brady Schmidt, Peyton Glenn back in for the Tigers. Going to the free throw line to attempt the three-point play the old-fashioned way, Dominic Sherwood. Chapel back into the game, replacing Zaleski. Here's the free throw. That one's good. 3 points play for Dominic Sherwood. Puts the Blackhawks back on top, 14-12. Here's Caleb Wrench. Gives it back to Reed Miller. Pass in the corner to Chapel. Goes to the basket. Foul on the floor on the drive. It's going to be on Sherwood, his second personal foul. Alec Chapel to go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Chapel is 5 for 13 from the line so far this season. First one's up and good. Looked good on that one. One point on the night so far for Alec. Here's the second one. That one's up straight through for Alec Chapel. 2 points, right on his average for the season. Knots the game back up at 14 with 5:45 remaining here in the first half. Gay gives it to Henke. Heddlestead works the screen in a row with Henke. Now he gets it inside. Kicks it back outside. 3-point shot. Short. Now we got to reach, but over the top, I believe, on Henke. That's Vince Henke's first personal foul. Walk to the other end of the floor. Brady Schmidt will go to the line for the Tigers. Last time Brady was there, he got fouled on a three-pointer and made all 3 of them. This time he's shooting the bonus. First one's up, rattles in and out. Another announcer jinx. Blackhawk basketball. 5:20 remaining in the first half. Nelson with Heddlestead working the perimeter. Looking inside to Henke. Chapel doing a nice job of fronting. Back to Heddlestead. Working against Schmidt. Deflects a pass. Almost stolen away. Nelson picks it up. Gives it to Sherwood. His shot's good. Dominic Sherwood with his second basket. Along with the free throw gives him 5. And Blackhawks go back on top 16-14. Peyton Glenn and Wrench playing catch to break the press. Brady Schmidt, three-pointer from the corner, short. Rebound controlled by Sherwood. On the bust out, into the front court. Back to Nelson, Heddlestead. It's a screen on the baseline. Runner goes through, nothing there. Looking for Henke inside against Chapel. About a 6-inch height advantage inside for Henke. Blackhawks being patient. Here's the pass back to Sherwood. His three-pointer off the back of the rim. No good. Brady Schmidt with the rebound. Gives it up to Bruzewitz. Bruzewitz working against Sherwood. Nothing there. Looks underneath to Peyton Glenn. Dribbles it back outside. Tigers reset. Here's Bruzewitz going to the basket. Loses control of the ball. No foul on the play. Heddlestead back to Gay. Looking inside to Nelson. Nothing there. Being patient on the outside. Here's a three-pointer high arcing shot by Heddlestead. No good. Rebound tipped out. Picked up by Peyton Glenn. Into the front court. Gives it back to Brady Schmidt. Skip pass to Chapel. His three-pointer in and out. Rebound controlled by Sherwood. Up to Heddlestead.
Keep screening, Ryan. Aggressive. You got to screen, Ryan. You're out there for a reason. Come on.
Blackhawks being patient on offense. Looking for the pick and roll. Now they try to post up Nelson against Wrench. Nothing there. Kicks it back outside. Once again, they work the perimeter. Now Sherwood takes it to the lane. And we got a foul on the drive. It's on Drew Bruzewitz. That's going to be his second personal foul. 9th team foul. Going to the free throw line to shoot the bonus will be Dominic Sherwood. Bunch of substitutions for both teams. Wendler back into the game. Along with Thaler. Henry Zaleski back into the Tigers along with Breed Miller. Blackhawks lead by 2. Sherwood back at the line. 1 for 1 at the line so far tonight. First free throw off the back of the rim. No good. Tipped out by Wendler. Gives it back. Goes up the shot. No good. This time the rebound controlled by Zaleski. Tigers quickly into the front court. It's Wrench spinning underneath. Kicks it back outside to Foster. Gives it to Reed Miller. Reed Miller, long three-pointer. Off the front again. No good. Jet Shaner up and good. Offensive board by Jet Shaner for 2. Falls on Wendler. Jack Wendler, his second personal foul. Going to the line to shoot 1 is Jet Shaner. His free throw is no good. Missed badly on that. Blackhawks quickly into the front court. Heddlestead back to Sherwood. Working the perimeter. Here's a skip pass to Sherwood. Takes it to the hole. Nice pass underneath, but stolen away by Zaleski. Quickly in front to Foster. Gives it to Reed Miller. Looking for the cutter, nothing there. Here's Wrench on the drive, and there's a foul. It's going to be called against Huddleston, his second foul. That's the 10th team foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Caleb Wrench. First one's up and good. Caleb is 5 for 5 at the line so far this season. Sure to miss this one because the announcer said he hasn't missed. Here's the second one. Sure enough, off the front of the rim, no good. Shaner with the rebound. Tigers reset. Here's Wrench going to the hole, up strong and good. Now they're going to wave it off. It's offensive foul. Caleb Wrench with his second one. Second personal foul. The offensive foul. Player controlled, no free throw shot. 1:31 remaining here in the first half. Stratford with a 17-16 lead over the Blackhawks. Here's Gay working against Reed Miller. Tigers now in a 2-3 zone. Coach Schmidt has had to work on that more often than he wishes this year with the lack of height on their team to kind of give their team a break. Here's a drive inside in a basket by Paler, his first 2 of the night. Puts Owen-Withee back on top, 18-17, 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Here's a pass to Brady Schmidt, his three-pointer from the wing, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Sherwood. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Gay. Back to Sherwood. Tigers in their 2-3 zone. Paler back outside to Gay. Skip pass to Sherwood. Trying to drive, nothing there. Goes inside, drive to the basket, up and good by Colin Fritz. Colin Fritz with his second basket of the first half, 4 points. Blackhawks with a 3-point lead at 20-17. Quick substitutions. 18.6 remaining here in the first half. Drew Bruzwitz comes back into the game, replacing Reed Miller. Tigers then break the press underneath the Jet Shaner. Layup is good. Nicely done by the Tigers. 4 points on the night for Jet Shaner, brings it back to 20-19. Blackhawks have to go full court against the Tiger man-to-man. Here's Paler with the ball, working against Shaner. Down to 4 seconds, 2 seconds. Paler with the shot. Blackhawks did not get a shot off at the buzzer. That's going to end our first half with the score. The Owen-Withee Blackhawks 20, Stratford Tigers 19. We're going to take a timeout to get a word in from some of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll take a look at first half statistics and get set for the second half. You're listening to Stratford Holiday Basketball Tournament Boys Basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School. Dan Leonard along with Bailey Miller. Owen-Withee with a 20-19 halftime lead. Quickly go over some of the statistics here at halftime. First of all, for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, they were led in scoring the first half by sophomore Quinn Hattlestead, who scored the first 7 points of the game. Ended up with 9 points in the first half. 3 baskets and 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Dominic Sherwood, 2 baskets, 1 for 2 at the line for 5 points. Colin Fritz off the bench with 2 two-point baskets, 0 for 2 at the line for 4 points. And Winston Paler with a basket, good for 2 points. The Blackhawks in the first half were 4 for 8 from the free throw line. For the Stratford Tigers, they are led in scoring the first half by Brady Schmidt, who made his first three-pointer, and on his second three-point attempt got fouled and made all 3 free throws. 3 for 4 at the line, 6 points in the first half for Brady Schmidt. 4 points each for Henry Zaleski on a basket and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And Jet Shaner with 2 baskets, 0 for 1 at the line for 4 points. 2 points each for Drew Bruzewitz on a basket, and Alec Chapel with 2 for 2 at the line for 2 points. And rounding out the scoring in the first half for the Tigers was Caleb Wrench, 1 for 2 at the free throw line for 1 point, for the Tigers total at halftime of 19 points. Both teams will get back in action after the holiday. I believe both teams don't play their next game until, the Blackhawks do play on Tuesday night, a non-conference game at Edgar, and then they'll go back to Clover Belt East Conference basketball on Friday night with a game at Nilsville next week for the Blackhawks. Stratford, meanwhile, will not have a game until next Friday, when they will play a boys-girls doubleheader here at Stratford High School against Abbotsford. We'll have both games for you on Friday, January 5th. Girls game at 5:30, boys game at 7:15. Next Friday night, January 5th, here at Stratford High School. We're going to take another quick word from our sponsors so we get set for the second half with a score of Owen-Withee 20, Stratford 19 here at halftime.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with four-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School, just about set for second half action. Halftime score. Owen-Withee Blackhawks 20, the Stratford Tigers 19. Both teams playing very solid man-to-man defense in the first half. Stratford did switch to a zone for the latter part of the second half to protect some of their guys that are foul trouble. Owen-Withee with a definite height advantage on the inside, and against the Tiger defense, Tigers decide to switch to help with the rebounding. And SCS, Department of Home, is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout Central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Just about set here for second half basketball. It'll be Tiger ball to start the second half. The winner plays tomorrow night in the championship game against Wausau East. Losing team will play in the consolation game at 5:30 against Lakeland. Wausau East defeated Lakeland 74-61 in our first game tonight. Tigers basketball. Here's the backdoor pass. Kick back outside to Zaleski. Three-pointer from the corner. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by Hattlestead. Tigers run a set play to begin the second half. Got an open shot, but couldn't convert. Here's Gay working against Reed Miller. Back to Nelson. Now we have a double dribble violation against Nelson. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. Just underway in the second half. Blackhawks holding a 1-point lead. Tigers working against the half-court trap. Here's a pass underneath the basket to Brady Schmidt, and he's fouled as he went hard to the hoop. Fouled on the shot. Fouls on Mason Gay, his first team foul in the second half. Brady Schmidt to the line, shooting 2. First one's up and good. Brady's 4 for 5 at the line so far tonight. 7 points to lead the Tigers. Second one's up and good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Puts the Tigers back on top. 21-20. Here's the pass almost stolen away. Knocked out of bounds by Brady Schmidt. Blackhawk basketball on the sideline. Pass inbounds to Sherwood. Screen up. Guard goes through. Here's the drive by Hattlestead along the baseline. Tries to drop it off to Henke. Stolen away by Bruzewicz. Turnover against the Blackhawks as the Tigers the ball. Bruzewicz into the front court. Working inside to Zaleski. Kicks it back outside. Nothing there. Inside to Zaleski. Working inside move. Nice strong move to the basket, up and good. Henry Zaleski with his 6th point of the night puts the Tigers on top by 3 at 23-20. Gay gives it up to Hattlestead, working against Peyton Glenn. Back to Sherwood. Here's Nelson looking inside to Henke. Blackhawks being patient. Kick it back outside, working the perimeter. Here's the drive by Hattlestead. It goes up with the shot. And we have a foul on the drive. It's going to be on Peyton Glenn, his second personal foul. First team foul in the second half. Blackhawk ball underneath their own basket. Tigers in the man-to-man. Here's the inbounds to Henke. Kicks it back outside. Blackhawks resetting their offense. Henke posting up strong against Zaleski. No pass inside. Here's a drive pass by Hattlestead off the foot of Sherwood and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. Half-court trap. Tigers break the timeline. Skip pass to Miller underneath to Zaleski. Kicks it back outside to Schmidt. Nothing there. Bruzewicz dribble to the free throw line. Shot good. Bruzewicz with the second basket. 4 points. Tigers jump out to a 5-point lead at 25-20. Here's the drive by Gay. Goes up strong and good. Mason Gay with his first 2 on the night. Cuts the lead back down to 3 at 25-22. Tigers break the press. Set up their offense. Reset their motion offense. Give it in to Schmidt. Gives it back to Bruzewicz. Working against the much taller Hattlestead. Can't get off a shot. Works the perimeter to Peyton Glenn. Here's the pass inside to Zaleski. Goes up. Half hook is good. Over at Henke. Henry Zaleski with 8 points. Second basket here in the second half. Tigers, back to a 5-point lead. Blackhawks being patient on offense, working the perimeter, looking inside to Sherwood, who's posting up against Bruzewicz. Here's Nelson in the corner. Nothing there, back outside. They keep looking inside. Now we have a traveling violation call against Sherwood. Tigers substitute for Chapel, Wrench, Shaner, and Foster. In the lineup for Owen-Withee is Colin Fritz, replacing Nelson. 14-10 remaining in tonight's game. 27-22 Tiger lead. Here's Drew Brusewitz going strong to the hole. Gives it to Chapel. Blocked by Hattlestead. Quickly down the floor. Gives it up to Henke inside. His layup is good. Nice pass by Hattlestead inside to Henke. Vince Henke's first points of the night. Cuts the lead back down to 3. Tigers break the press. Pass down to Shaner. Shaner gives it out to Drew Brusewitz. Tigers resetting.
Pressure. See it.
Here's Foster cutting through the lane. Nothing there. Shaner goes through. Now Brusewitz works against Gay. Knocked away, blocked away. Taken by the Blackhawks. Here's Sherwood up the court. Back to Mason Gay. Pass inside. Outside to Sherwood's three-pointers. No good. Rebound. Hattlestead underneath. Offensive goal for 2. His 11th best point of the night. Blackhawks back to within 1. Here's Chapel going hard to the hole. And we have an offensive foul on Alec Chapel. His second personal foul. Second team foul against the Tigers. Schmidt and Zaleski back in for the Tigers, replacing Foster and Brusewitz. Blackhawks looking to retake the lead, trailing by 1 at 27-26. Being patient, working the perimeter. Hattlestead looking inside to Wendler, nothing there. Here's the pass to Hattlestead in the corners. Long three-pointer is good. Quinn Hattlestead, 14 points on the night. Three-pointer puts the Blackhawks up by 2 at 29-27. Just over 12 minutes remaining in tonight's game. Brady Schmidt gives it up. Here's Jet Shaner. Jump shot from the wing, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off the hands of Henry Zaleski. It'll be Owen-Withee basketball. Brusewitz back into the game, replacing Alex Chapel. Quinn Hattlestead, 5 points here in the second half to match the 9 in the first half, up to 14. Here's Henke, gets it at the free throw line. Looking for a three-pointer. Back off the back iron, no good. Caleb Wrench with the rebound. Tigers quickly into the front court. Wrench gives it to Brusewitz. Kicks it back outside to Schmidt, working against Wendler. Gives it back to Zaleski. Zaleski looking to post up, kicks it back outside to Schmidt. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Zaleski rebound shot, no good. Now we have a blocking foul against Brady Schmidt. His first personal foul. Third team foul on the Tigers here in the second half. Peyton Glenn checks back into the game, replacing Jet Shaner. Winston Paler replacing Henke. Seven straight points by the Blackhawks, putting them back on top by 2. Patient on offense. Here's the pass inside to Hattlestead. He backs out, working against Glenn. Gives it up to Sherwood. Looking inside, here's the pass stolen away or knocked away by Glenn, picked up by Sherwood, no good. Peyton Glenn with the rebound. On the bust out, kicks it back to Brady Schmidt. Three-pointer from the wing, up and good. Brady Schmidt with a three-pointer puts the Tigers back on top. His second three-pointer of the night. 5 points in the second half, gets Brady up to 11. Now here's a dribble off the foot of Fritz. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. Tigers lead 30-29. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game. Half-court pressure defense by the Blackhawks. Here's Reed Miller in the middle. Turns some passes and threw it right to Dominic Sherwood. Bust out by the Blackhawks. Gives it back to Sherwood. Kicks it back outside. Here's Hadelstead. Long three-pointer from the top of the arc. No good. Now we're going to have a foul on the rebound by Wendler. That's Jack's third personal foul. Second team foul. We have a timeout, full timeout taken by the Blackhawks. With the timeout, we're going to take a word from our sponsors. You're listening to high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new two-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationery, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
All right, Dan Leonard back here with Bailey Miller. Timeout taken by the Blackhawks. 3 timeouts left for Owen-Withee. Stratford with 4. Remember to stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily in Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. Tigers basketball. Here's Peyton Glenn to the hole. Short shot. Here's the offensive rebound, and we're going to have a foul against the Tigers. Henry Zaleski with his second personal foul. 4th team foul against Stratford here in the second half. 9:49 remaining. Stratford with a 1-point lead. Tigers now in their 2-3 zone defense once again. Pressuring the ball out front. Here's drive on the baseline, up and good by Paler. Winston Paler with 4 points on the night. Puts the Blackhawks back on top. Here's a pass from Bruzewitz to Zaleski, goes up and score. And foul. Foul's going to be called against Sherwood, his 3rd personal. Going to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play, Henry Zaleski. 2 for 2 in the free throw line here in the first half. Off the rim, rebound by Brady Schmidt, but he was stepped on the end line. It's out of bounds. Stratford with a 1-point lead, 32-31 Blackhawk basketball. Tigers in their 2-3 zone, playing out high, pressuring the ball. No trap, it's just pressure man-to-man or in the zone. Now we have a reach-in foul called against Peyton Glenn. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul against the Tigers in the second half. Checking back in the lineup for the Stratford Tigers, it's Reed Miller replacing Peyton Glenn. Here's the inbounds pass to Nelson in the corner. Skip pass to Hadelstead. Inside to Wendler. He goes up for 2 and got it. Nice pass inside to Jack Wendler. Puts the Blackhawks back on top by 1. Tigers break the press. Now we have a reach-in foul on Hadelstead. Third personal on Quinn. 4th team foul against the Blackhawks here in the second half. Tigers advance it down to Zaleski. Turnaround jumper off the board and good. Nice turnaround jump shot by Henry Zaleski. 8 points in the second half. He leads the Tigers with 12 points. Tigers back on top by 1. 8:35 remaining in the game. Blackhawks being patient on offense, working against the Tiger man-to-man defense. Sherwood working against Wrench. Gives it back to Nelson. And we have a carry violation called on Colin Fritz. The turnover against the Blackhawks gives it back to the Tigers. Alec Chapel back into the game, replacing Brady Schmidt for the Tigers. 8:15 remaining. Here's Drew Brusewitz breaking the kickback. Brusewitz for 3 from the top of the key is good. Drew Brusewitz was his first 3-pointer of the night, 7 points on the night. Tigers lead back to 4. 37-34. Blackhawks working against the man-to-man defense. Here's Nelson. Kick back outside. Here's a 3-pointer from the top of the key. It's good. 5, Colin Fritz. 3-pointer gives him 7 on the night. Cuts the Tiger lead down to 1. Tigers break the press. Here's the pass back to Brusewitz. 3-pointer from the wing. In and out. Rebound underneath. So Zaleski goes up strong and he's fouled. Foul's going to be called on Colin Fritz. His 3rd personal. 15th foul against the Blackhawks here in the second half. Back to the free throw line, Henry Zaleski. First one short. He's now 2 for 4 at the line so far tonight. Couple substitutions back into the game. Mason Gay and Vince Henke for the Blackhawks. Here's the second one up. That one in and out. 0 for 2 from the line on that trip. Tigers just 2 for 5 from the line here in the second half. Here's Heddleston driving the baseline, kicks it outside to Wendler. Blackhawks playing catch around the perimeter. Here's the pass inside. Back to Mason Gay. Pass inside to Hattlestead, working against Zaleski, no good. Chapel with the rebound. Nice, strong rebound by Alec Chapel. Gives it up to Wrench. Reed Miller takes it to the lane. A floater up, rims in and out. Wendler with the rebound. 6:30 remaining in the game. 1-point lead. Here's the drive by Mason Gay, and we're going to have a blocking foul called against Caleb Wrench. 3rd personal foul against Wrench. 16th foul against the Tigers here in the second half. Brady Schmidt back into the game, replacing Alec Chapel. Looking to get it in. Pass comes back outside to Gay. Cutter underneath, nothing there. Being patient around the perimeter, it's the Blackhawks. Looking inside to Wendler, working against Zaleski. Henke working against Brady Schmidt, nothing there. Now he pops outside, Cutter goes through the lane, nothing there. Here's Mason Gay in the drive, straight to the basket and good. Mason Gay, 4 points here in the second half. Puts the Blackhawks back up by 1. Back and forth we go. Here's a trap and a timeout called by head coach Kurt Schmidt with the timeout, a full timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to boys basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, along with Bailey Miller, Dan Leonard back here at Stratford High School after a full timeout taken by the Tigers. Stratford basketball trailing by 1 at 38-37 with 5:45 remaining in the game. Here's a pick and roll between Bruzewitz and Zaleski, nothing there. Kick back outside to Wrench. He looks inside to Zaleski, working against Wendler. Kicks it back out to Schmidt. Cutter through the lane is Wrench. Jet Shaner working against Sherwood, gives it to Bruzewitz. Pass inside to Zaleski. Working against Wendler, goes up with the shot. Good defense by Wendler. Shot missed. Rebound controlled by Sherwood. Pass underneath, deflected, knocked back into the hands of Gay. Blackhawks control. Here's a skip pass to Mason Gay. Looking inside to Wendler. Not there. Trap underneath. Here's Henke, goes up for two. Nice pass by Mason Gay to get it to Vince Henke. His 4th point of the night. Puts the Blackhawks back up by 3. We go back and forth. Now we have a blocking foul called against Wendler. His 4th personal foul. 6th team foul. Both teams will be in bonus the rest of the way. Tigers ball, sideline court, in the front court.
Come on, Black, get one here. Come on.
Schmidt in the corner. Back out to Zaleski. Gives it up to Bruzewitz. Tigers play catch around the perimeter. Looking for cutters, screening, and going through to the basket. Here's Brady Schmidt. Kick back outside to Wrench. His 3-pointer from the corner is good. Caleb Wrench with a 3-pointer. Gives him 4 on the night. Ties it back up at 40. Here's a kick by Zaleski. Gives the ball back to the Blackhawks. Exactly 4 minutes to go. We're tied at 40 apiece. Blackhawks looking inside to Paler or Heddlestead. Tigers now in a zone defense this time. Gay, inside pass to Sherwood, goes up with the shot, no good. Rebound by Caleb Wrench. Smallest guy on the floor. One of the Tigers' leading rebounders tonight. Here's Brady Schmidt, goes strong to the hole. Shot up and good by Brady Schmidt and fouled. Fouls on Paler, his 1st personal foul. Brady Schmidt back to the line. So far tonight, 5 for 6 for Brady. Here's the free throw up and good. Brady now up to 14 points, leading scorer for the Tigers. Tigers stay back in their zone. Here's a 3-pointer by Gay. Air ball all the way over to the other side. Heddlestead gets the rebound. Looking into Henke, nothing there this time. Tigers in a 1-3-1 with Wrench playing on the bottom. Zaleski on the top. Here's the pass back to Sherwood to the free throw line. Gay looking to penetrate, nothing there. Blackhawks doing a nice job working the perimeter. Now we have a timeout called by head coach Russ Weiler. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Staub Construction is the premier builder of municipal, industrial water, and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Just a reminder to stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Have a chance to chat with the winning coach and our highlight player of the game. Immediately following tonight's game. 2:42 remaining in the game. Stratford with a 43-40 lead. The lead goes back and forth. Don't keep track of lead changes, but the second half we've been back and forth, both teams in the lead. Blackhawk basketball. This time the Tigers still in their zone defense. Here's a tip away and stolen by Zaleski. Gives it up to Brusewitz. Stratford basketball. 2:20 remaining. Now the Tigers go into their motion offense.
Stay up the line. Switching it, high side.
Tigers working it strictly around the perimeter. Looking for a guy cutting to the lane. This time it's Schmidt, kicks it back outside. Gives it back to Zaleski. Tigers patient, down to 2 minutes and a 3-point lead for Stratford. Brusewitz working against Hattlestead. Here's Wrench against Wendler. Kick back all the way outside to Brusewitz.
Get up.
Pass inside to Zaleski. Brusewitz. Tigers running their motion.
Tight.
Now they have a foul called against Henke. That's his second personal foul. Sends Alec Chapel to the line. So far tonight, Alec is 2 for 2 at the line. Overall for the season, coming into tonight's game, it was only 5 for 13. Here's the first free throw up and good. Gives Tigers a 4-point lead. Three points all on free throws tonight so far for Chapel. Second one's up and good. 4 for 4 at the line for Alec Chapel. Tigers now up by 5. 1:30 remaining in the game. Tigers in their 2-3 zone defense. Hattlestead working against Chapel. Gives it back. Mason Gay looks for the shot. Nothing there. Back to Sherwood. Working the perimeter with the pass. Looking inside. Now pass is deflected and stolen by Brady Schmidt. Tigers basketball. Give it back to Chapel. Back to Wrench. Brusewitz. Down to under a minute now. And we have a foul called against Colin Fritz. His fourth personal sends Drew Brusewitz to the line.
Zipper.
Drew Brusewitz has not been to the line yet tonight. There's the first free throw up and good. Tigers now up by 6 with 58.1 remaining. Here's the second free throw. That one's up and good. 2 for 2 from the line. Come into the game shooting 89% from the season from the free throw line. Blackhawks in a hurry. Hattlestead kicks it back outside to Gay. Now gives it up to Fritz. Hattlestead, a long three from the top. Rims in and out. Rebound controlled by Chapel. And we have a reach-in foul against the Blackhawks. Henke. Vince Henke with his third personal. Back to the other end of the gym. Alec Chapel back to the line. Double bonus for Alec. First free throw up and good. Alec, 5 points, all at the free throw line. Here's the second one. That one's up and good too. 6 for 6 from the line for Alec Chapel. Blackhawks in a hurry, trailed by 9 with 35 seconds remaining. Mason Gay, Hattlestead, long three-pointer from the wing. Backboard, good. The bank is open. 3-point. Makes it a 6-point game with 29 seconds. We'll keep it here. It's a new year and a new you at Blue Hairs Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blue Hairs Studio are ready to help you to be your best version for 2024. Book your appointment for a fresh start at Blue Hairs Studio in Marshfield. Just a reminder that Bailey and I will be back here next Friday night, a week from tomorrow, for a boys-girls doubleheader beginning at 5:30 against Abbotsford. First game, 5:30. I believe the girls' game is at 5:30. The boys' game will be around 7:30. Next Friday night, Marewood crossover game, Marewood South against the North. Back here at Stratford High School. Stratford's done a good job the last 2 minutes of converting on free throws. Chapel's made 4 and Bruisewitz has made 2 to put the lead up to 10. The last possession, Hattlestead banked in a three-pointer from the wing to cut it down to 7. So we're at 29.3 seconds. Stratford basketball leading by 7. Excuse me, 6. I can't even add. Been here too long. Zaleski to inbounds for the Tigers. Gets it into Bruisewitz. And we have a reach-in foul against Sherwood. That's his 4th. Back to the free throw line of Drew Bruisewitz. Shooting 2. Drew with 9 points on the night so far. First free throw rolls around and in. Or rattles in, I should say. 7-point lead. 27.7 remaining. Second one up, that's good also. 8-point lead. Here's a long three-pointer off the rim, no good. Saved inbounds, great hustle by Gay. Gives it back to Henke, he shoots the 3 from the top of the key, is good. Vince Henke with 3-pointer. Down to 5 with 14.5 remaining. Here's the inbounds to Bruisewitz in the corner. Reach-in foul. I believe it's going to be on Sherwood. Nope. Henke. His 4th personal foul. Back to the line, Drew Bruisewitz. First free throw, it's in. Bruisewitz now up to 12 points on the night. Here's Bruisewitz's second one. That one's good also. 6 for 6 in the line here in the second half for Bruisewitz. Here's Fritz. Gets it back to Gay. Long three-pointer from the top. Off the rim, no good. Zaleski with the rebound and a foul against the Blackhawks. 3.3 remaining. Stratford by 7. That's his 5th personal foul. Falls out with 7 points on the night. Back to the line, Zaleski. He's 0 for 3 the second half. First one short. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Second one's good. Up to 8. Here's the pass, and that's the ball game. Final score, Stratford 54. Owen-Withee Blackhawks 46. Stratford was able to convert just enough free throws late in the second half to pull away for the 8-point win. Just a reminder, Tiger highlight player of the game. In the meantime, we're going to take a quick commercial. You're listening to high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we're back here with our highlight player of the game, Alec Chapel. It's not how many points you score sometimes, it's when you score them. And you hit 6 big free throws in the game tonight, 4 late in the game to kind of seal it for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, we practice this every practice, end of the games, and shooting them down, and yeah, it's just fun to play out with the brothers, and yeah.
So what were you thinking when the coach from Owen-Withee is hollering to, we don't know what their word is, but obviously they were trying to come after you to follow you and put you at the line, and you nailed 4 in the last 2 minutes of the game.
I mean, come at me, like you gotta have that confidence. It felt good.
It wasn't a pretty game, but it was a win against a really tough opponent tonight. Now you got to turn around in 24 hours and play a huge Wausau East team.
Yeah, I'm excited. Excited to show them what we got.
So with a late start to the basketball season due to the long football season, you guys starting to get your legs and get under get everything back in order a little bit?
Oh yeah, Coach Schmidt's got us running at practice, and we're ready to compete with anybody. So
Congratulations on the good win tonight, and we'll see how you do tomorrow night.
thank you.
Now it's time for you to do your work.
Oh jeez.
You know how to do it? Go ahead.
I'm Alec Chapel, and I'm in the house.
Thank you. Good job. You ready right away or not yet?
Good timing?
Yep. All right, we're back here for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, and we got head coach Kurt Schmidt here. Coach, it was a battle back and forth almost the whole second half. You made just enough free throws at the end of the game to win.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job at the free throw line. I'm not sure what the exact amount was at the end, but Al came in and hit some big free throws, got some big rebounds, gave us a bigger body to match up with them at the end. The key is we had to get a lead, and once we got that lead, we could have more of a defensive mindedness and then free throws as opposed to, I guess, overall scoring. But proud of the guys and how they responded. And we mixed defenses, which we don't do it a whole lot, but they were really patient on offense, and we had to disrupt the rhythm. And I thought mixing it up over and over kind of helped get us on a run again.
One thing that we haven't seen a lot of tonight, but one thing that I was really impressed with Henry Zaleski working around the basket, some turnaround jump shots off the backboard, and how he was able to convert on those tonight.
Well, I thought he was fantastic around the basket, and obviously we've talked about this. It's been an emphasis of ours lately, especially the last few practices. We've been running different things to try to get some more post touches, but he's definitely probably the smoothest around the basket right now of the players we have, and I thought the guys did a good job of getting it into him. And then he had some really nice moves, actually. He had some, ones that were like, oh, that's, he used a little bit of the Dominique we work in practice and all that stuff, so proud of him.
Nice balanced scoring tonight. Brady led you with 14, and Henry Zaleski and Drew Bruce was both at 13. Then you had a couple guys off the bench that contributed also.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the overall team effort. We had tonight, we closed off with two guys off the bench that closed out the game for us. And part of it is ball handling, free throws. And then, of course, it helps when you add a little size like Al, and if he hits his free throws. I didn't think they thought he was going to hit them because they yelled out their terminology for fouling when he caught the ball. So that's always nice when you can go 4 for 4 at the end there when they're deliberately trying to follow you. So proud of them and proud of the overall team effort.
Coach Weiler always does a nice job of getting his kids to exert as much pressure on defense as possible. Kind of kept you off guard a little bit the first half. The second half, you seemed to get your flow a little bit better on offense.
Yeah, and part of it is, we talk about being patient, probing it. We want to attack it, but you have to do it intelligently. You can't be an impulsive passer where you think someone's open and then you throw it right away, and defense always reacts to your first movement. I thought we did a better job of faking our passes and making them. And then we call windshield wiper terminology is, scan the whole floor because someone's wide open when you shift the zone. So we tried to get it shifted by skip, and then usually you can hit that sideline guy or the middleman. And I thought we did. I think we had 6 turnovers in the first half, something like that. I think we ended up okay overall, but yeah, I thought we were better rhythm attacking it in the second half.
So now you got to turn around in 24 hours and play a very tall, very quick, and aggressive Wausau East team tomorrow night in the finals.
No, I'm glad that we can play them because that's gonna be a difficult game for us because obviously they're heavily outsizing us. But it'll be good as far as helping us for our second half kind of the season and it's always fun to play in a championship game at a holiday tournament, especially your own.
Congratulations, Coach, on the win. Good luck tomorrow night, and we'll look forward to seeing how tomorrow night's game goes.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right, that wraps it up here from Stratford High School. Once again, in Game 1, the Wausau East Lumberjacks defeated the Lakeland T-Birds 74-61. In our final game tonight, the Stratford Tigers 54, Owen-Withee Blackhawks 46. The Tigers were led in scoring tonight by Brady Schmidt with 14 points. Drew Ruzewitz and Henry Zaleski both added 13 points. Alec Chapel 6 for 6 at the free throw line for 6 points, and 4 points each for Caleb Wrench and Jet Shaner. Bailey and I will be back tomorrow night, 5:30 for the consolation game between Lakeland and Owen-Withee, and the championship game at 7:30 tomorrow night between the Stratford Tigers and Wausau East Lumberjacks. Once again, we want to thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Look forward to joining us again tomorrow night, and have a great evening. Good night.